Uncertain times are coming to the Detroit police force. Today, Chief James White announced he will be stepping down from the role for a position outside of policing.
White was recognized nationally for his leadership at DPD. Many are wondering what happens now. You know who's on it? Our own Jessica Dupnack spoke to the chief tonight. She joins us live with more on his move and the search for the next chief. Jess, what's next?
Well, Roop and Taryn, we remember last month we learned that Chief White threw his hat in the ring for the position, and today made it all official. Now, this whole situation less than 24 hours old, but we are, of course, asking what is next. Mayor Mike Duggan talked with us earlier today, says he plans to appoint an interim chief by the end of next week, and then that longer process starts for a permanent replacement.
At this point, let me introduce the new director of the Detroit-Wayne Integrated Health Network, James White.
It's official. James White turning in his title as chief for CEO of DWIN, the Detroit-Wayne Integrated Health Network, which provides mental health services.
I'm honored that the board has the confidence in me to lead that organization at an amazingly important time, and I'm looking forward to it.
In September, White teased the new adventure, and Wednesday it became official. A regularly scheduled community meeting in Southwest Detroit turned into a brief send-off.
And to this community, thank you for allowing me to be your chief for 3.5 years. It has been one of the highlights of my professional career.
The chief has always led with his background in mental health while leading the department of 2,500. Just 2 days earlier, the mental health crisis touched his own department. DPD Sergeant Jacob Moss opened fire on his own officers in the midst of a crisis. He was killed in the shootout.
No one's immune to it. I mean, mental health crisis has no boundaries, no barriers to who it impacts. And, you know, we know what the last 24 hours have looked like in the city of Detroit's police department.
The community mental health system in Wayne County spends $1 billion a year. And I've never been confident we were getting $1 billion in mental health services for our residents. But when James White gets in there, I think you're going to see a dramatic improvement.
Mayor Mike Duggan says they're big shoes to fill, but they're ready to transition quickly.
I will name an interim chief by the end of next week, and then the Board of Police Commissioners by charter will do a national search to recommend candidates for a permanent chief.
I'm going to have a lot of advice for the next chief, inheriting a fantastic police department, and I'm going to be here with the transition. It's not going to be, you know, when I leave, I'm just done. I mean, I'm only a phone call away.
It is important, of course, to go out on top. The chief is leaving behind record low crime numbers. Major crime stats are pretty good right now. They're down in all categories, double digits citywide. Now, you heard the chief there. He is only a phone call away when he officially steps down from that position, but he said he is not done yet. He's going to be talking publicly in the coming weeks, and we will be here for it all. Reporting live on Detroit's West Side, Jessica Dupnack on The Edge.
Yeah, we certainly know you will. Hey, Jessica, this is interesting, him stepping into this new position, because I'm not as familiar with this organization, but is it possible that he would still work in some capacity with the Detroit Police Department to continue to help with his mental health background?
Yeah, when that news came out in September, I absolutely called him immediately, and that was part of our conversation. He said, I can do a lot of work for the police department in this new position, and just the kind of tragic irony of it all is what happened on Monday with that situation with Sergeant Moss, and that's exactly what he wants to do in this new role. Not only help residents receive better mental health, but support all of the police departments of Wayne County as well.
We'll be waiting to hear who the mayor's interim pick will be in the next week, and we know you'll have it for us. Jessica Dupnack for us live tonight. Thank you.